I'll just wait for a minute for YouTube to come up. Let's see. Hi guys. For YouTube. Whoops. All right. Let me turn this up. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let me share this on Facebook. I'm not very good at doing this multitasking, so hold on. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. All right, I think I did it. We'll see. Hi guys. Hi Dawn. Hi Donna. Hi Anita. There's my friend Brenna. Hi Sandy. Okay, so I just have to tell you guys, I'll wait for a few more people to join. Hi Barb. Marie, you didn't go to Lakeland. I did. That's why I'm here. I'm going to talk about my experience at the, I don't even know the name of it, the Quilting Sew Expo in Lakeland, Florida. Hi, Raylene. Hi, Sue. It was fun, Marie. You should have gone. Now, it's always good when I go to these things and I take Tony because he limits me as far as time. I could have spent at least 3 or 4 hours there, easy. But out of respect for my sweet husband that took me, we were there an hour and a half, maybe, something like that, which was pretty good. Hi, Unique from Spain. I love it. I've been to Spain. My niece taught English to a Spanish family for, I think she was there 6 months or so. And I think it was in Madrid. And we went and saw her and picked her up and we toured Europe. This was, oh gosh, I can't remember how many years ago. But it was really fun. We had a really great time. The family was very nice to her and to us. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Jill. Hi, Vicky. Hey, Kathy. You're in Canada, Raylene. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know you could spend all day at those places. However, so let me just talk about the Quilting Expo, Quilting and Sewing Expo that was just in Lakeland. Now, they evidently do this all over the country, which is actually pretty cool. And they, it was 2 exhibit halls full of vendors, full of quilts hanging on the wall. It was absolutely amazing, I have to say. So I bought a few things. What am I going to say? You should not go to one of those places and not expect to spend some money. So I'm over my March budget, and you know what? I'm just going to be okay with that for now. It is what it is, you know? So I don't know if I'm going to go live later today or maybe tomorrow I'll go live. I have, let me just show you before I start showing you my haul. I have a Jolie cutout. So the Jolie is a tote from Simply Classic, and it is on sale right now. It is a fantastic pattern. There are no pieces. It's all from a cutting chart, which I personally like. So you were watching the Bell at Bucket Bag. You know, I need to make another one of those. I think I only made that one. Anyway, so what I'm going to make this out of is, I don't know what possessed me to choose these fabrics, but I did. So, I am going to do it out of black croc for most of the outside. And then for accent for the outside, I chose the yellow croc that I absolutely fell in love with. So, oops. So this is what it's gonna, it's kind of like a bumblebee. In fact, Tony and I were at the Expo, and Annette from Tulip Bee. Oh, no, that's not where we were. We were at Glitterbug Fairy, and they had some bumblebee fabric. And Tony said, oh, look, you should get that. Well, I'd already really spent my wad, so I only bought a couple little things. I'll show you. But this is what the Julie is going to be. This is the pocket, the center, and the pocket. So add a black. And then for the lining, this goes really well with it. This is the lining. It is, this I got on Zipper Valley. It is her waterproof canvas or water resistant canvas. I'm not really sure. So that's going to be for the entire lining. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, but you know, going live. And I think I'll go live and do it. Why not? All right. Are you ready to see my haul? It's not huge. My friend Deb that lives up in the Villages went to, and I think her haul was a little bigger than mine. That's okay. I don't even know how much I spent, so that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So I went and I met the gal from So Girly Fun, Susie. She is so talented, and she and her husband drove from California. They are just the nicest people. But so I met her. I never met her in person, but it was really fun. So let me just show you. So Girly Fun. I know it's backwards. I don't know what to do about it, but you get the gist. So Girly Fun. So from there, I got some of her number 5 zipper tape in this leopard rainbow. You'll see why I did it in just a second. Thank you, Brenna. So, isn't that pretty though? It's just, this is just, I think a 3-yard, let me see. A 3-yard cut of her leopard with rainbow teeth. So that's one thing I got. And then I am not a big Hello Kitty fan, but these little zipper pulls are so cute. I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist. Isn't that cute? She calls them Sweet Kitty zipper pulls. They're enameled. I don't know if they're the same on both sides. Let me see. Yes, they are. Here, I'll open one because I have a feeling that I'm going to hoard them and I'm not actually going to use them. They're so cute. I just, you know, you don't really see a lot of enameled. There are some places that carry it, but there are not tons. Let's see if I can even get it out of here. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So it's the same on both sides. I'm not a big fan of Hello Kitty. And this is not Hello Kitty. This is what she calls Sweet Kitty. But they're so cute. I couldn't resist them. I know. Call me crazy. Really, Tracy? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I have some other enameled, I think I have Donald Duck that I got at the last Expo. So how long ago has that been? A year and a half. I haven't used it. I'm hoarding it. I don't want to use it. But anyway. All right, and then I got some of this fabric. Now this is cotton quilting, but it has a nice weight to it. This is just a 1 yard cut. Isn't that pretty though? This goes really well. If you're gonna do like a black outside, this goes really good because it gives it some real brightness. Excuse me. I just started drinking coffee. Isn't that pretty though? Let's see what she calls this. This is Cheetah Bear's Coordinate woven 1 yard. It's not cheap. I'm just gonna say it's not cheap, but I don't know if it's 45 or what it is. It might be 60 inches. Very cute. So now you can see why I bought the cheetah zipper tape. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else I got. It's so girly. Let me get rid of this stuff over here. I think that's all. Oh no. I got this. It's so girly. I'm pretty sure. It's new, she said. It's Tiffany Teal. Let's see what she says. Diamond vinyls. Isn't that pretty? I could not resist. It's just stunning. It's got a real shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 18-inch vinyl. Very nice. She said it's new and it sells out right away. Let me see if there's a stretch. No stretch. Isn't that gorgeous? I just got 1 roll of that. I probably should have gotten 2, but I know her website, so I'll just have to check it out. Let me put these back in their little bag. But they are just the nicest people. Susie and her husband, he was nice. He was showing me purses, and it was so funny. He had no idea who I was. She did, but he didn't. And he was showing me purses, and he showed me the Fiona by Lynn's Handmade. Took it off the hook and put it on and showed me. I said, "Oh," I said, "that's really nice." I said, "I think I've done a video on that." And he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, really?" He was very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. The next place I went was, let me see what's in here. Oh, 5 Monkeys Quilt and Sew. They are from Weaverville, North Carolina. And I honestly have been wanting these 2 rulers. And I walked by and I'm like, oh my gosh, those are the exact 2 rulers that I want. So this one is a 1.5 by 12 ruler. Perfect in every way. Let me just open it up. 1.5 by 12. Look at that. I love it. Very nicely done. Okay, I'm putting that right there. And then I got the 2.5 by 6.5. I've been wanting one of these forever too. 2.5 by 6.5. I know it. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Cynthia. I went to the Quilting and Sew Expo in Lakeland, Florida. It took us about 45 minutes to get over there, but it took us about 1 hour and 10 to get back. The traffic down here right now is just horrendous. I don't know if it's spring break or what. And these are non-slip, but look at that, 2.5 by 6.5. And it says they're non-slip. always a good thing. Okay, so that's all I got there at the Five Little Monkeys Quilt and Sew from Weaverville, North Carolina. And they give you a nice little bag too. You can never have too many bags. Just saying. Okay. And then a little card that shows me their Facebook group, Instagram. Oh, they're on YouTube. I'm going to have to go check them out. Okay. All right. Next. And this next thing is all Tony's fault. Hi, Melissa. That's okay. You can watch a replay. You're going to want to watch it. So these next two items are Tony's fault because he fell in love with these bags. In fact, if I wanted to actually buy one of the pre-made bags, let me see. 5monkeyquilts.com. 5monkeyquilts.com. It's going to be backwards, but there it is. 5monkeyquilts.com. Yeah. Oh, you got a shop there too? Really, Anne? Cool. Thank you, Melissa. That is so sweet. Oh, there, Brenna linked it. Perfect. So that is so sweet, Melissa. You're a sweetheart. We walked by. This was one of the last places we went, and let me see. The name of the place is Wingspan Crafts. Now it's going to be backwards, but Wingspan Crafts. And wingspancrafts.com. I don't know where they're from. Let me see. Oh, they're from Portland, Maine, I think. I'm not really sure, but they had these pre-made quilted bags. And a lot of it was made with Cafe Fawcett fabric. Oh my gosh. So like I said, if I had said I wanted to buy one of their pre-made bags, I'm sure Tony would. Thank you, Brenna. Look at you go. He probably would have bought me one, but I thought to myself, no, I can make one of those. So I bought 2 patterns. And Brenna, you'll be familiar with this because it comes with these, let me get it out of the plastic. It comes with these little, I don't even know what you call these, honestly. What do you call these? Oh, they're called stays. Yeah, it comes with, this is the one, the small one. And this is the Mini Poppins bag. The Mini Poppins bag. Now, this is a real problem to be backwards. Just trying to show you things. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these are called stays. And that's what they call them, stays. Wireframe, stays, whatever. This is Auntie's 2. It's an Auntie's 2 pattern. And this is the first I've ever heard of this shop. But you get the pattern and you get these frames. This one comes in a large and a small pattern. In a large and a small bag. It's very cute. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on that. Very cute. Wingspan is from, oh, they're from North Carolina? Oh, they must just sell Auntie 2 patterns then, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. So that's the first one I got. Mini Poppins bags. There's 2 of them in this pattern. This pattern was $20. But you get the 2 wire frames too. So the next one was the Uptown by Auntie's 2 patterns. City Bags Uptown. This is the one that I think Tony would have bought me if I had wanted it. This is like a weekend traveler bag. Look how big these wire frames are. They go from here to here. So here's the front of it. It's huge. It's huge. But I am going to make it. And he actually wanted, they had obviously some fabric, and he wanted me to buy the fabric, and I said no. I said I have cotton quilting fabric I can use. Hi, Adele. I'm so glad you made it. But look at these wire frames, you guys. Does that give you any inkling on how big the bag is? Huge. Huge. Let me open the pattern real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's so this one yeah, they call them structural stays. This is just one size. Oh my. So here's a different picture of the bags. She evidently has multiple sizes. Yeah, she has the Uptown, which is the large, the Midtown, and the Downtown. So I got the Uptown. Isn't that pretty? Now, the other thing I was gonna say about this expo is, you know, it's a true Mary Poppins carpet bag. Yes, Misty, that is exactly what it looks like. I can't wait to try that. It's so cute. So I got 2 of those. Auntie's 2 patterns. I'm gonna have to look them up. Oh dear. So I got those 2. Let me put those over here. Let me have a sip of coffee. Hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh, it's 5 a.m. You've made a couple of those? I'm curious to see how difficult they are. Now, I am not a quilter by nature, but I have quilted things, just not probably to that degree. I'm going to keep this stuff out so I can look it up later. Okay, then let's see, where else did I go? Oh, I went to Glitterbug Fairy. You know, they always have a huge, huge booth, and it was packed. I mean, we got there right when it opened at 10, and we stayed until 11:30, and Tony was getting tired. I was getting tired. I talked to multiple people, which was a lot of fun for me. Not so much for Tony, but it was for me. But Glitterbug Fairy was I think it was one of the last stops I made. And I have had these zipper pulls before, and so they only had a few left. So I bought 2 palm trees. Number 5s in rainbow. So cute. So cute. So I stood and talked to them for a while too. What are you going to do? Yeah. Okay, so the thing about the Quilting and Sewing Expo, it is mostly quilting, which I am not a quilter by nature, but let me tell you, the quilts that were hanging on the walls, it said who made it, who quilted it, where they were from, and a little bit about the actual quilt. The intricate work was amazing. I didn't even get my camera out. Can you believe that? I was gonna, before I went in, I thought I need to do a live while I'm in there. And I think I just got so overwhelmed with all the beauties that I didn't do it. But the quilts, it makes me want to quilt. The problem for me with quilting is it is, and some of you guys are probably quilters, I don't know. It was packed or empty today. It was packed. The place was packed. Yeah, it was very busy. Very, very busy. And we got there at 10. So yeah, by the time we left, it was almost wall-to-wall people. And it was hard to get in and out of the little booths because there were so many people. It's Saturday, you know, a lot of people weren't working. And so anyway, it makes me want to quilt because they're stunning. And, you know, Bernina was there, Brother was there, all the major machine companies were there. Hey, Deb. Deb was there. I miss Deb. I don't know how we missed each other. But so they had one of the long arms going. I forget which company it was, but they had one of the long arms going. And I looked at it and I watched it for a few minutes. And, oh, you're still on your way home. Yeah, you're probably getting into the same traffic that we did. It took us almost an hour and a half to get home, which is normally a 45-minute drive. Anyway, so I was watching the long arm quilting machine quilt, and Tony was right here. And I just looked at it. I just went like this, and he goes, nope, It was so funny. It was hilarious. I don't have room for something like that. And, you know, to be quite honest, those things are like 20 grand. And there's absolutely no way I would spend that. Now, I know you can probably get them cheaper, but on the way home, I looked up Bernina's just to see how much they were. And it was like $22,000. I'm not a quilter, so it wouldn't, I'd never make the money back on something like that. But if you quilt all the time, if you do quilting for others, it's probably a wise investment, but not for me. It's cheaper for you to take it to a friend. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Yeah. So, but all the beautiful quilts, it was just amazing. The handiwork, the detail in the quilts. I was in awe. And so was Tony, believe it or not. So, anyway, it's mostly a quilting expo. I think they are expanding into more bag making things, but it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. So then I went to two other shops. Yeah, let me see. And one of them was my friend Annette at Tulip Bee. So you walk in the one main hall, and right in front of you is Leslie at Jolie Lee Creations, and right behind her was Annette from Tulip Bee. So I went and let me see. My friend Leslie she is a dear and a half from Jolie Lee Creations. You guys need to go support her. She lives in like an hour from me, but she was there vending, and she has a new tool that I got. Well, one of them is that she gave this to me. It's a little quilt square, measuring square for patterns. So this is a square 1 inch. So when you print your patterns, you just put this on that 1 inch square. And if it's good, you're good. Look at that. So I'm going to put that over in my fabric room. The other new tool that she has, you guys, is, and I don't even think she's done a video on it yet. But if you've watched me, which free sticker did you get? From Jolie Lee or from Annette? This is the one from Jolie Lee, Create Your Own Happiness. I love this sticker. I think I have it somewhere. Anyway. I did not take a free sticker from Annette because I have ordered from her multiple times. So I have all her stickers, and I told her, I said, you keep them and let someone who doesn't have one get one. So, but this is the new tool. It's a set from Jolie Lee Leslie. So if you've watched me for any length of time, you know I hate to do squares. I hate to sew squares to reinforce straps on anything. This is a brand new tool from her. And Brenna, I don't even know if it's on her website, but this is what they are. So this is a 2-inch square. So you put this on and you trace it and you've got a perfect square. And if you want an oblong one, that's the top, and the bottom is for a square one. And then to do the crosswise, you just hold it like this and do the cross. That one is a 1.5. This is a 1 1/4. Same thing. This one is a 1-inch for 1-inch webbing or a strap of any kind. You just saw it's raining with thunder and lightning here. Oh dear. Yeah, I know it's getting bad over there. I'm so sorry. Wendy, you're in Port St. Lucie. You have a package waiting for me at home in Michigan. Oh my gosh. And then this is a 3/4 inch. So with this kit, she said she hasn't done a video yet, but I told her I'd talk about it. And I'm going to try it on my next webbing. But you get a 2-inch, a 1.5, a 1 1/4, oh dear, and a 1 and a 3/4 inch to do the squares on strapping. Nice. Jolie Lee Creations, my friend Leslie. And she gives you this cute little sticker thing to hold it on the, oh dear, to put it on the wall. I better put it back in its bag before I drop stuff. So I can't wait to try these. These are brand new. Isn't that nice? She's something else, really. All right, so that was Leslie at Jolie Lee. Oh, and she gave me oh no, this is from Annette. Annette gave me a nice pen and a pad of paper. Who needs pads of paper? I do. I always am searching for paper and pen. So, and I got to meet Annette's daughter too. She's a gem and a half. She's very cute. I just had a great time. What can I say? You can't bring yourself to give quilts away. I know. That would probably be mine. I have a beautiful quilt that my admins gave me. It's absolutely stunning. BJ has a long arm and she quilted it for us. All right. So the last place I went, which is where I probably spent the most money, but I've been kind of waiting because I knew she was going to be here. So the first thing that I got from my friend Annette at Tulip Bee. So Tulip Bee, let me see. Oh, that's another piece of paper. TulipBee.com. Brenna, there, no, she already linked it. But look at this. So it's a tulip. Just a little cute little tulip. She had them all over the table. And I looked at those and I said, oh, Annette, I said, rather than a sticker, can I have one of each of those? I know, I'm kind of weird that way. And then a little bee. So a Tulip Bee art. Look at that. It's got little black on it. He's a little bumblebee. Isn't he cute? I just love them. I'm putting them right here. They're so cute. All right, so from her shop, she has a new line, which is called Metallic Radiance. And I got the wisteria. There is absolutely no shocker there. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at this. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see, but it's a little bit of a pebbled texture with the kind of the fleece backing. It does not stretch, but look how gorgeous that is. And it's got a shimmer. That's why it's called Metallic Radiance Collection Wisteria. I probably should have bought 2 rolls of this, but I just couldn't do it. Tony was watching my every move. Your love of purple is taking it to the next level. I know, I can't help myself. But you'll be happy to know the rest of it is not purple. So the next one I got is also Metallic Radiance Collection. And I am not much of a green person, but look at this green. Look how gorgeous that is. It's called Green Tea. It's really kind of a, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of a, between a sage and, oh, I don't even know. It's just beautiful. I love it. So I got those, and these are 2 of her, part of her new collection, Metallic Radiance. I think it just released at the show. I don't even know if it's on her website. Hi, Tammy. Awesome. Hi, Fran. Fran, I blew my April budget. I don't even know how much I spent. I need to go back and tally it up. I did not go crazy. I will say that. I didn't really go crazy. But I did step into April. You're right. Yeah. So this is part of her new collection from Tulip Bee. Metallic Radiance. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. And then the Saffiano vinyl I got in pink. This is Blush. It's the first one I picked up, and I couldn't help, hold on. I couldn't help myself. This does not have a stretch either. Yeah, the Saffiano and Blush. I don't really have very many pinks. So I bought this one in pink. And then I got her Signature Smooth collection in Piglet. Look at that. Does this have a stretch? No, no stretch. I love it. Signature Smooth collection, Piglet. It's so gorgeous. Now, some of these I had not seen in person, and this solid is a very nice weight, and it does not have a stretch. And then the other color I got, I am not a big yellow person either, but I saw this. This was the last one I picked up, and I said, I gotta have that. I gotta have it. This one does not have a stretch either. This is her Glimmer collection. Look how gorgeous that is. It's really going to be hard for you to see it, but it's part of the Glimmer collection, and this is called Belle. It's beautiful. This will make a fantastic summery spring bag. I can't wait to make it. So that's all I got at Tulip Bee. I think that's all I got. That's all I got. Deb, how'd you do? Did you do better than me? I think Deb spent a little more money than me. It would have been really bad if Deb and I had connected, because I would have sent Tony out to the car and she and I would have walked around, and I'm sure I would have spent more money. So I guess it's a good thing, Deb, that you and I didn't connect. And then the other thing I did do, so I have a Bernina 790 embroidery. It's in underneath that big table. And I don't use it very often, but I'm due for a cleaning and just a yearly check. And it's probably been 2 years since I've had it done. Deb spent over $600. I mean, you can go crazy there. You honestly could. There's something on my screen, so hold on. Okay. So the place that I always took it my Bernina to get it serviced was in Tampa, and they retired. Gregor, he was from Switzerland, so he'd been trained at the actual Bernina location. His mom still lived in Switzerland. So just he and Deb, married couple, owned the shop and sold Berninas, sold quilting fabric, sold all kinds of notions. And I actually bought two of my Berninas from him. My 570 Tulip Pink I got from him years ago, and my 790 I got from him. But he retired a couple years ago, very sad, but I was so happy for them. So I've kind of postponed taking my Bernina in because I wanted to find, and there are other Bernina places here in Tampa, but I, what's going on with Fran? Oh no, Fran, you're in the hospital because you fell. You lost part of your roof. Oh no. Oh, Fran, I'm so sorry. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Those storms are pretty nasty. We were watching the weather when we got home. But anyway, I connected with the Bernina dealer that was at the show, and they don't have a place in Tampa, but they have a place in Sarasota. So really nice guy, and actually one of the techs that used to work with Gregor moved down to this store. So I feel really good about that. Although I think Gregor is the one that always fixed my machines. So I don't think I ever met this person. But she was evidently trained by Gregor, so I feel pretty good about that. So I probably need to take my machine down there and just have the yearly service, which is now a year late. There was another place, Tops Vacuum Sewing, that also works on Berninas. And they actually have a shop in Brandon and Tampa. And they have shops all over. Tops Vacuum and Sewing. And, oh, there's a coupon here. There is a $20 coupon for sewing service. I may have to use that. Because I don't know what the yearly fee is anymore. Gregor used to just charge me $99 because I bought the machines there. I think they're more expensive now, but I don't know. But, I mean, Berninas are not cheap machines, so it's a good idea to keep them serviced. And you're supposed to service them every year. And I don't use it very much anymore, so now that oh dear, Lori, you still have internet and you're just waiting for everything to pass? Oh dear. Okay. Are you in a safe place though? Lori, are you in the basement? I hope so. Okay. So that's all I got. Very exciting. I did get to meet some people while I was there. Very nice people. But like I said, most of it was quilting. You know, there's just the Sew Expo that we used to have in Orlando. I don't know if there's anything like that. You're in the basement. Okay, good. Are you in the basement, or are you just telling us you have a basement? Why don't you go down to the basement, Lori? Not that we can tell you what to do, because I know you. You're just a little bit stubborn, just like me. So, I am not a big expo person, to be quite honest, although I used to go to the Sew Expo every year, because it was mostly bag making, and it was like a treasure trove of supplies. But that doesn't exist anymore, so I'll have to see what ones are going to be next in my area. That's why I wanted to go to this one, because I knew Leslie was there, Annette was there, Emporium was there. I did not buy anything at Emporium. It was so crowded in their booth, I couldn't hardly get to anything. Susie from So Girly Fun was there. Glitterbug was there. I think that was the main bag making people that were there. Oh, I did. Hi, Valerie. You're in the living room. The basement room is ready, and we are watching on TV. Cats are contained. Okay. All right. There was, I don't know if you guys have seen these chairs, but I'll have to post them on the Facebook group. They're not cheap, but they're really pretty chairs. They're not the ones that Lauren uses. Those are really nice chairs too. These are really pretty chairs. I had never sat in one, but they had them, and I sat down in it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so nice. They don't have any arms. They're just a seat and a back, but the back is padded. Oh my gosh, it was so comfortable. I'm going to have to look them up, and I'll post it on the Facebook group. I don't remember how. I didn't look how much they were. I wasn't going to buy one. Partly because I need a chair that can go up and down. And I don't think it went up high enough for my Thor over there. So, Wendy, you're right. This, and I left the brochure out in the other room. Yeah. But they do it all over the place. I was actually very impressed. You have one of those chairs, Patricia? It was so comfortable. They're fabric covered, and they have all kinds of cute different designs. They have one that is kind of a they used to. I haven't looked at them in forever until I saw the one today, of course. But they have one that had a kind of a retro design on it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Brenna, can you link my Facebook group for Tammy so she can join? Mary, you should go in May. I think if it's here, it is here next year in March. And I'm going to see if some of my sewing friends like Deb or maybe Terry and some of my other sewing friends, Lynette, in the area want to go with me, because we could have a grand old time, and then we could go out for lunch after we spend our wad. So I'm going to plan that next year, leave the husbands at home, and go do some shopping. So I don't know. There's Brenna. Perfect, Brenna. Brenna is less than 2 weeks away from baby, so. And Lori, you come too. You come down. It's in March next year. I'll post the date. We need to just go ahead and start planning a day trip over there. It's only 45 minutes from my house, but you know, by the time you get over there, you park, you have to pay for parking. So we could all carpool, and then you get in there, and they had 2 exhibit halls, 2, full of good stuff. Very, very fun. Anyway, so that's all I got. That's all I got. And if you're just joining, I'm gonna, depending on Lori's weather, we're gonna go live either tomorrow or Monday to go over this tool that she turned me on to. You see that, yeah. They're probably overpriced, Wendy. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't remember how much they are, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And I was actually shocked how comfortable it was. I'll post it in the group. But Lori and I are going to go live probably Monday, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what her schedule is, to go over this zipper jig from Myth Leather Company. Myth Leather Company. I haven't used it yet. I think I might use it for this. But if Lori and I don't go live tomorrow, I'm going to go live and I'm going to sew up a Julie. And the reason I'm sewing up a Julie is because it's Terry Romano that lives in my neighborhood that we've done a couple lives together. It's her fault because she just did one and it turned out absolutely. They're over $300, Wendy. That's the reason I have never bought one. My chairs in here were, I think, $100 at Sam's, and they're very comfortable, and they go up and down. I love them. So that's probably why I haven't bought one. But I will say, if you can spend that kind of money on a chair, you should get one because they're absolutely beautiful and they're very comfortable. So this is Terry's fault that I'm going to make a Julie. I think I've only made one, maybe two Julie from Simply Classic. The pattern is on sale right now. Simply Classic, the Julie tote. It's a very easy pattern. There are no pattern pieces to it, but this is what I'm going to make it out of. Her black croc and the yellow croc. And then this is what I'm using for the lining. Yeah. So I'm going to go live probably tomorrow, unless Lori can squeeze me in tomorrow to go over the zipper jig. You have one of those, yeah, they're not cheap. They're $45. These are $45, but it includes shipping, such as that is. But once you buy one, you're never going to have to buy another one. Let me see. Let me find my zipper overlay that I made for this bag. Let's see. I did a zipper overlay. If I can find it. Hold, please. Where is it? It was right here. I might have left it in the other room. It's not that. It's not that. Let's see. Here, here, here. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh. So I have a die for this that I cut out on my 410 press. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Let me see if this will fit. Oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect. So it's going to be hard to see, but this is how it's going to go. So you put that in there, and it supposedly, Lori, you're going to have to help me. You're thinking Monday? Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to do this bag live tomorrow, and we'll just work our way through it. Maybe I'll wait. And somebody said that you can open and close your zippers with this too. Who was that? I forget. Somebody said that. But it does use number 5 and number 3. Yeah. Your acrylic is number $5 from Temu. Less than $5, same as for number 3. You mean one of these, Nancy? Oh dear. Oh no, you're talking about your die. Is that what you're talking about? It's worth every penny, Janet. Yeah. Well. Yeah, the dies. Yeah, they're expensive. I personally think the dies for things, if you're going to use it a lot, like for something like this, worth every penny. And I have a 410 press, so I need a fairly sturdy die. And my friend Anne got this for me from her source in Japan. Or is it China? I'm not really sure. I thought it was Japan. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And I'll do that tomorrow. The Julie from Simply Classic. It's really dark there. Oh dear. You do yours on the scan and cut. I have done them on the scan and cut too, Nancy. And they do turn out fine. I just love the shape of this because if I'd been, I put my tags right here. Yeah. So anyway, this is going to be the Julie, and I'll probably do it tomorrow since Lori is we're gonna go live on Monday. We'll schedule that. You do yours. It's dark there too, Judy. Oh dear. What shelves, Karen, are holding my thread back there? Those are IKEA shelves. We have an IKEA not too far from here, and maybe 15-20 minutes. And so I saw Lori's and Kasaya have the IKEA shelves. There's 4 shelves there. I can't remember how much they were. I think they were $17. Tony put them up for me. They're perfect in every way. However, I will say that it brought to light that I have way too much thread. Look at that. There's no room for any more thread on 4 shelves. And I looked at Tony and I said, maybe I need to get a 5th shelf. And he goes, no, you need to get rid of some of your thread. And I said, okay. But I mean, I use all that thread. I use every bit of that thread. So what are you going to do? Yeah, this fits the large cones perfectly. It's perfect. You can order these online, I believe. Maybe Lori can help me link the IKEA. I don't know if we did that already or not. But one of us will link it in the Facebook group. You have the basic colors, Cynthia. I know it. Well, here's my rationale. Most of that is Kasaya's thread, Swag's thread. And I started off years ago when I started bag making with 45. And then I have switched over to mostly Text 70. I did 45 because I thought I could use it on my Bernina, and it just doesn't. The Bernina doesn't like Text 45. Just doesn't. I would have it. I can make it work, but I have to. Pardon me. I have to mess with my tension so much that it's just not worth it to me. Lori's looking now. I just pull it. I pull it. I don't have a spool here. Well, here, I'll just use this one. This color I got because of my friend Lori. This is the Raspberry Beret. So I just get it on here and then I pull it really tight. Of course, it's not going to do it for me now. But I just pull it really tight, and most of the time it stays. But look at that. This is a stunning color. Raspberry Beret. Tech 70. Yeah. I don't know if Kasaya is going to start offering the smaller spools or not. She may. I sew every day almost, Cynthia. Almost every day. Yeah, I don't even have all her colors. There are some of her colors that I probably wouldn't buy. Like, some of the dark green, although she's used it a lot lately. I think it's called spruce or something like that. See there, I just put it through one of the, and it doesn't unravel. So I have that one down. I have 2 spools on Thor, and I have 2 spots up there for thread. So, I'm always using one spool. So, what are you going to say? The Mosslanda picture ledge are those. That's what it is. Moss at IKEA, they're called the Moss. She didn't link it. I don't know if you know how to do that, Lori, yet. Mosslanda picture ledge by IKEA. I think they're $17. They have them in different lengths. Those are the 40-some inch, I believe, length. And it just fits perfectly over my little skiver. So, what are you going to do? What did you say, Cynthia or Wendy? You like the lipstick red? You've already almost gone through a spool. Wendy said, I most of her colors. I'm using spruce today. Looks great on black vinyl. I don't have any spruce. I don't have any spruce. I'm not buying it either. I'm not going to do it. Maybe some month when I have leftover budget at the end of the month, I'll get some. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, it works really good, Cynthia. You should try it. Pull the thread in, or just pull it in under the other part of the thread. It works perfect. So I'm going to use black thread on this one. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's already 3:45. I can't do it today. I'll go live tomorrow. I'll set it up so people can join if they'd like. Oh, you're on your phone, so it's difficult. Yeah. I don't know, Brenda, can you find the Mosslanda picture ledge on IKEA? IKEA's website is not the most friendly website, I will just say. But that place is amazing. He also got, oh, they're not in here, but he bought me some other shelves in there that were $5. They're in my fabric room. They were $5. And they are sturdy as anything. I put two above my, so I spent $10 on two white shelves above my heat press to put, different things that I use all the time. Oh, your computer's packed in your go bag. Okay. They're $17.99. Okay, perfect. Yours are all in thread socks. I have thought about using those, but I just have never gone down that road. Oh, look at Brenna. She found them. The Mosslanda picture ledge. There's the link in case you were wondering. That's 4 of them. And that's the 40 some inch width. They have them in shorter widths too. So used to have an IKEA close by. Oh dear. Yeah, you can get really lost in that place. And I personally think you have to be a little bit selective on what you buy because some of the stuff is really cheapo and doesn't last. Because I've gotten things before and they haven't lasted a year. These will be fine. The 2 shelves I got in my fabric room will be fine for $5. Actually, I think it was a little less. The shelf was the shelf itself was less than $2. I think it was $1.99, and the holders were $1 or something like that. Absolutely ridiculous, and they're perfect in every way. Perfect for something like that. I actually went around the house and I said, okay, where else can we put those? Because those are perfect. They look great and they're sturdy. And Tony, he did the old, no, we don't need any more shelves. I'm like, okay. Hi, Louise. You know, it's funny. Somebody else asked me, how do you keep it from getting dusty? I use most of that thread pretty regularly, but I sew every day. So, I've never had trouble with thread getting dusty. Just saying. So, it's pretty far. Yeah. I don't know what their shipping is like. I think if you order a certain amount, you get free shipping. I'm guessing. You keep yours in a closed cupboard with humidifier. Yeah, because it dries out. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I've had some of that thread for probably 3 years now, at least. It's always dusty from the coal dust. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So I've been on for 65 minutes. I thought this would be 20 minutes because I just wanted to show you my haul. But if you know me at all, you know that's pretty hard to keep me to just do 20 minutes because I'm a chatterbox. So I am going to sew up the Julie. This is what I'm using tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow unless something changes and Tony and I go do something. But it'll probably be a couple hours. It's not a hard bag to make, honestly. So I think I can do it on a live in a couple hours. That's my plan. And I'm going to use black matte hardware that I sell on my website. So go support small businesses. IKEA is not a small business, but their stuff is very reasonably priced. Check out my website. Check out Lori's pattern, the quick and easy accordion wallet. I sell all the supplies for that wallet. That's all. It's all on my website. I sell the accordion inserts. I sell the purse clasps, and actually the larger purse clasps and larger accordions will be here probably next week. They've already been shipped, and they're pretty fast on shipping. So go support some small businesses, including moi. I appreciate all you guys. So thanks for being here. And look for I'll set up the live for Lori and I on Monday, and I'll go live tomorrow sometime. I'll have to check with Tony to see what his plans are. He kind of spent the morning with me this morning, so I need to check with him. Thank you, Judy. Bye, Michelle. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you guys. I truly, truly do. So we'll see what's next after Sunday and Monday. Lori, stay safe. Anybody else, if you're in the path of those storms, go stay safe. And Fran, I hope you feel better soon and get home. So, bye, guys.